Hey folks, Dude here, coming at you of all things Friday, April 29th. Now, what is today's kind of cool thing about, Friday? Well, Friday usually is an end to the work week. You go out, you do fun stuff, and you kind of wrap it up for going out and actually doing a good time and having some fun on your weekend. Now, what constitutes fun? Well, for me, it's going out, eating good stuff, drinking good stuff, and generally having a good time with my friends. Or crowd of people with like mindset. That is definitely something that just rings true to my way of just saying I'm having a kick-ass time. Now, what else would be saying that you have a kick-ass time? Well, case in point, beverages. You need beverages. And one of the cool things is if you go over to Cracker Barrel, they have literally hard to find boutique or what you consider almost to be discontinued, but they're not discontinued sodas. Case in point would be Moxie. Last time I tried this when I was in Maine. Dad's Soda, which is their blue cream soda. And the cool thing is, all of these varieties that I picked up have sugar on board. Next one, of course, being Brownie Caramel Root Beer, which I'm going to be trying sometime. Cheerwine, which people have been telling me to try for flipping ever. Now, what is the odd man out in this one? Well, root beer, cheerwine, root beer. No great stretch of imagination. The odd man out is going to be Moxie. Now, like I said, last time I tried this stuff, I was in the state of Maine. And I've been to Maine a few times. I love Maine. Maine is literally one of those kind of cool, laid back, exceedingly appreciative of their vacationers states, man. You want to talk about going to some place that's known as vacation land? Go to Maine. The best way in and out of Maine, for me and my purposes, is flying in and out of Portland International Airport. Portland is this cool little town, which is literally where I actually had my last Moxie when Mrs. Dude and I took a cruise some years back. I literally walked into a place. They had Moxie in the sliding door refrigerator. It's kind of like a sub joint or something like that. So it literally was like a takeout restaurant. And I was talking with the girl behind the counter. She actually did like Moxie. It's an acquired taste, okay? It truly is an acquired taste. So let's crack this puppy on open and have our discourse. It definitely smells like Moxie. Now, the reason why I got this bottle of Moxie is because it contains sugar. That's why I'm drinking this one. Now, normal Moxie that you find roundabouts is really hard to find with sugar. Most of the time, it's high fructose corn syrup, which I make it a point to just not consume. There's an old line about, having Moxie, basically to show that you're tough enough, you got the guts, you have the ability to do such things. But let's do a quick history here. First mass-produced soda in the United States. It is regionally popular today, still produced by the Moxie Beverage Company of Bedford, New Hampshire, and it is owned by Kirin Holdings Company of Tokyo, Japan. So apparently, the Japanese like Moxie. I'll recommend it to you. With sugar, it's a lot better. I'll tell you what, with sugar, it's actually quite good. Let me try it warm. No, that's actually really, really decent. If you want, it's kind of like an old school Dr. Pepper. It's not as sweet as most other sodas, and they describe it as bitter. And I went very New York there, soders. Uh, they kind of do R's where A's need to be. Like instead of having an idea, you have an idea. You don't drink soda, you drink soda. It slips out every once in a while, folks. But essentially, they say it's a closely associated soda with the state of Maine, and it's designated the official drink of Maine. It was designated in May 10, 2005. The guy that actually invented the stuff, Dr. Augustine Thompson, was actually born in Maine, but it was actually created and first produced in Massachusetts. I commend it to you. That's not bad. Now, I'm looking at Wiki here. They actually had some discontinued versions thereof. Their cherry cola, the cream soda, the orange cream, and Ted's root beer were all goners. They just decided not to make any more of it. This stuff in the bottle with sugar is pretty good, okay? I got to tell you, if you guys like Dr. Pepper, you will not mind Moxie. The kicker, though, is flavored with gentian root. So Gentian gentian root extract, an extremely bitter substance which is reputed to possess medicinal properties. And it originated in 1876 as a patent medicine called Moxie nerve food. I don't know so much about food, but it's not a bad soda. And truthfully, you need to get it with sugar. If you get it with high fructose corn syrup, it is nasty. And I do mean nasty. At least to my super tasting type of stuff. Now, anyway, this is the strange thing about this stuff is they said it's especially effective against paralysis, softening of the brain, nervousness, and insomnia. I don't know, dude, but I think this stuff actually does contain caffeine, so you're not going to be sleeping much. Let's see what's in here. It's carbonated water, pure cane sugar, natural artificial flavors, caramel color, sodium benzoate, I hate that, gentian root extractives, phosphoric acid, caffeine, and citric acid. So it's not going to put you to sleep, folks. It's got caffeine. If anything, it's going to keep you going. But I just want to do a quick tasting here and basically let you guys know that, well, I got my Moxie. See you guys. Have a good one. And, well, like I usually say, eat good, keep the 10 ring. As always, always, you know it, you love it. Moxie goodness. See you guys.